What is Zinad doing? Headbutting Bivol. Get him out of there.
Two undefeated warriors, one ring, one legacy on the line. Dmitry Bivol, the Russian technician, sharp and ruthless. Malik Zinad, Libya's pride, explosive power. Tonight, the clash of continents begins.
Dmitry Bivol!
Libya behind him, trying to do the impossible. Beat the machine. That's what's made him so good, one of the pound.
But he was square-footed, so I'm not sure how much he was really hurt there.
Good opening minute and a half for Zinad.
Doesn't make mistakes.
No, he's in the air at times, and against Bivol you can't afford to do that, but this is
no emotion either from beating the favorite New Zealander.
The basics very well. You can see already trying to establish his jab. He throws a nice 1-2.
He's not willing to commit. Oh, good shot there by Zinad.
This is a really good start. 1-2s. He's finished with the left hook.
But Bivol,
you said all those fights have been the distance recently where he could have maybe got the stop.
Well, I said earlier that Zinad used to emulate Roy Jones Jr. in his basement. Oh, Bivol! Some power!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Too brave, too audacious for his own.
But the three-punch combination there from Bivol now, the 1-2 in the end were brilliant.
Now he's walking Zinad.
Oh, left hand from Bivol. Zinad.
To nullify the jab of Bivol with his own jab. This gets very...
Well, other than the knockdown, that was a pretty good round for Zinad.
And he just got sloppy. He came tall. His hands were low. He was square on, as you said, Barry, and he paid the price.
But look at Bivol, just bouncing it, he's in his range. Just a tiny little mistake.
Exactly that. Can't admire you work.
Boy, it's just so hard to out-jab.
Again, not doing much here, just trying to force Zinad to make a mistake.
That's a fight a lot of people want to see. Benavidez versus Bivol.
But he's up at their wing now, isn't he? So that's a fantastic. He didn't hit the target there, Bivol, but that dipping down so on that left hook's a good idea.
Just trying to feint
his opponents. Listen to this. In 95 of the last 100 rounds he's fought.
On the flip side, Zinad, you see him.
He's only fought twice.
From Bivol.
Again, landing with the jab.
Coming into this fight, Bivol had it outlanded. Bivol just so good defensively.
Every time he throws the jab, it comes back to his, below his chest.
A ruptured meniscus in his knee.
Sliding into his Instagram DMs to frustrate Bivol. And I think the left hook that you spoke about, the dip of the knees and fire through.
His last fight, Zinad had 100.
Because BeBiev has better feet than people give him credit for. He's not just a puncher. That double jab from Bivol, he's used it a few times in this round. Solid jab there from Bivol. That's good work though.
That little jerky motion that he does, you're always worried about the shots are going to come out.
Zinad ups the tempo. He's swinging heavy, but the Russian's defense is airtight. Bivol counters, short, crisp shots down the middle.
Use bad words, does he? He's that amped up to fight Hrgovic.
He's fired up for sure.
Those hands just pop back into the defensive posture after he throws a punch.
The with the distance is absolutely fantastic.
From the right angle.
Weeks after a fight that was so hard, the Aussies are saying it's one of their fights.
When he holds his feet, Zinad, that's when Bivol's got to let the shot.
22-0 with 16 KOs.
And Eddie Hearn was telling us in the week.
Double, basically, the amount.
Zinad needs...
It's a lot of effort.
Defensively, begging for a fight, begging for an opportunity. And this is his moment.
Later this year, as Beterbiev recovers from...
So I think Bivol's got to get a little bit lower here. Bivol a little bit. Try and get him angry. That's not a bad thing, trying to get in his head. Maybe Bivol makes a mistake now, comes out too fast, too hard.
And that slow motion shot, I don't know if you saw it from Mike. Is Zinad doing better than you thought he would?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I think this is
Yeah, Todd, I got a 4 rounds to 1, 49-45 for Dmitry Bivol against Zinad that 4.
Someone yelled he's tired, and Zinad started talking back to him, which is not from Bivol's jab. You could see it was just like a flick until right at the very end when
It's a fire back. Enough intelligence to get out of the corner.
Zinad that 4th round, but so far I've got Bivol largely in control. I got to ask
for him, whatever happens from here on, this has been, for him, a very impressive performance, coming in at such
The body is nice and smooth, and at the end you turn the hand over, and that gives you that impact, that little torque.
45, but not all that impressed with what I'm seeing from Dmitry Bivol.
when you're in there with perhaps the best fighter in the world.
So he is open to a left hook.
Sort of right hand there from Bivol.
Yeah, I would just like to see Bivol just go through the gears.
Good counter right hand from Zinad as we check in. Well, he doesn't look like a 30-to-1 underdog.
Even here, there, he's giving something he can't do.
Oh, right hand, and that butt on his legs, and this may be the next 2018 was the last that Bivol hasn't gotten. He finished the fighter, and he's ready to go. In the corner, and they'll stop it. Dmitry Bivol.
Hit that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more fight highlights, knockouts, and breakdowns every week. This is Timeless Boxing Fight, where the fight never ends.
By way of technical knockout, and still WBA and IBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol.